Hey guys, it's BossBoy2003 here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a story, and this story is going to be about when I got in an ATV accident with my little cousin. He was like 9, I think, and I was 11. There was 2 weeks left of 6th grade, which was around like near the end of May, and I went over to my cousin's. It's the weekend, I'm pretty sure. We went over, and he was there, and so was my other cousin, and my great grandma and my great grandpa was there too. We went there. He has an Xbox 360. He's not Xbox One yet, and he doesn't have any internet, so it's kind of boring there. And we were getting bored, so we had nothing to do. So we were just thinking of stuff that we could do to while we did that. And we walked outside, and they have this thing called a mule, which you can ride around. It's just like pretty much a go-kart. Well, not a go-kart, it's like I forget what it's called. It's this thing that they drive around, and when people go golfing, I don't know. That's what it looks like though. We got in it, we drove that around, because my great-grandma lives in like a big place, so we can just go there, and we drove around for a while. And then while we were doing that, we got bored of that, and they started yelling at us, so we went and did something else. We went back inside, and we started doing more stuff, and we got bored of that. So then, this is where the story starts to happen. We went outside, and we looked in his garage, and he had an ATV. Just saying this right now, never do this, like, ever. I'm about to, when I get to what, happened, I'll show you the scars. So when I got there, when we found the ATV, we went on it. Well, he went on it and he started driving. And I was like, "Can I drive it?" He was like, "Get on the back." And then I was like, "I don't know if I should do that." And he was like, "Yeah, it won't do anything." I was really stupid. I shouldn't have did this. It freaking ruined my whole summer. So never do this. Never ride 2 people on ATV. It's a really bad idea. Just trust me. Okay, so I got on. We probably wouldn't have crashed if he didn't have did this. We started to go down a freaking hill. He sped all the way up. I was scared of this crap. It flipped. It threw me. And it fell on him. So when it fell on him, it pretty much protected him from everything. All he got was like a cut right here, which I have too, right there. It happened to me too. And he had a cut on his other arm too, but I didn't get one there. So that's pretty much all he had. But I was like unconscious for like 10 seconds. I couldn't see anything. As soon as I woke up, this is what I saw. Let me just see if you guys can see that. Yeah, see that? That's what the scar looks like. There was a big hole in my leg. I know it's pretty gross, but yeah. There was a hole in my leg. It scared the crap out of me. I started screaming, and they came running down, and they told us this was a bad idea and everything. I also got all these scars too, all around my leg. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So they got back on the mule, they went down and brought me up. And I was freaking really scared because I didn't know what was going to happen. Because if this happened to anybody, they'd probably all be scared. There was blood going down my leg and everything. So they went back in. Nothing really hurt because I didn't really feel anything because I think it was still numb. But when I went there, and they took me into the tub. And I just laid my leg in it. And they poured freaking the stuff that fizzes it and gets all the infection out. That freaking hurt so bad. That was just the one part that hurt a lot. So then my grandma goes and gets her car, drives to the front, and they take me. I had to walk out there really slow. I walk out there and I get in the car, and she drives us home. I get my phone and stuff, and then I go to the hospital. When we get to the hospital, people are all just staring at my leg. It was really freaking weird. I'm not used to that much attention. and they were just staring at it. People were saying the hole. It wasn't. You couldn't see the hole really. All I could see was a big cut in my leg, or right there where it was. You can't see the hole. You couldn't see the hole though. But everybody thought it was just a cut and didn't go through. But it actually did end up getting 2 stitches. It was one continuous stitch. But that's not the part that was like really bad. So they took me up to a room, and they freaking had to scrub all the dirt out. They had to scrub all the dirt out, and they freaking uses like this water stuff, and it was like one of the worst feelings I ever had in my life. They also did something to the hole, but I don't think that would. I don't think you guys want to hear that. It's pretty nasty. So after that, oh yeah, they also told me this. The fat right there on my leg wasn't right there. It would have hit my bone. So fat is useful for something. Don't be afraid of who you are. So I went there, and after they did all that with my leg, a doctor came in. He put they used the numb stuff on my leg. I didn't really feel anything because my leg was still numb from the crash. And they also gave me a tetanus shot at the same time. They literally put the needle in my leg and one in my arm at the same time. I didn't feel either of them though. But when the doctor stitched it, he put one continuous stitch through it. He did it wrong. So we didn't know he did it wrong until like 3 weeks later. Well, not like 3 weeks, like a long time later, like maybe like a month. So I pretty much missed the last 2 weeks of school in 6th grade. So, and after that, we went back, and he stitched it wrong, and the scab grew over the stitch, and they had to pull the scab off, and I had to pretty much heal again. I thought it was never going to heal, but it was there for like, I don't know, like pretty much all summer. I couldn't do anything. It really sucked. I had to change the bandage. They freaking had to rewrap it a lot. It was like one of the worst freaking summers of my life. Also considering that another one of my summers I had a broken arm the whole time. And that's pretty much it. You might get grossed out by the part that I told you, but it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. And I just want to thank all you guys for listening, and peace.